Good afternoon, everyone. Jason here. Today is April 27th, and this is your aftermarket update. So before I talk to you about today's trades, and we did have a good day here at the Oil Trading Group, just want to kind of finalize our thoughts from yesterday. That kind of thing happens, right? If you did not see the video yesterday, what we dealt with was some bad luck. We had a hit but no fill on a move that went from, I believe it was 50.12 all the way down to 49.18 before that move stopped. And I got hit but no fill 3 times trying to get in up there. And then I did try to catch it a little bit later, about 20 ticks later. I get in, the market kind of rotates around, and then takes me out to the tick before it goes the final distance down from, I think I was in at 90, 49.90 down to my target was going to be around 30, so 60 ticks. So that happens. Today was a better day in that regard, in that we did get filled, and we actually got pretty close to our target today. We actually ended up with a really nice trade, 2 really nice trades. I'll show you those in the video here in just a few moments, and we'll talk about these. But it was a nice change given yesterday's sort of tough luck. So one of the things that we talk about in here and that we use in here is we talk about our decision points. And that is our market maker levels. The market maker levels in both markets today really paid handsomely here. So on the ES today, I ended up getting short right here at this 86.5 area. I didn't take it the first time around. I really waited until a little bit later in the session. We'd had Mario Draghi and the ECB was before the session today, and we were feeling a little bit of the ramifications of that. It really did give you 2 opportunities. You had a daily structure signal down to mid. This is 86.5. That ultimately went to 84. So there was an opportunity right there. But we waited till this secondary opportunity when we made this high and couldn't close above this daily structure signal. I ended up getting short here at daily structure signal. And then I was looking for, technically the market was did have the ability to go from structure signal to structure target. But what I was a little bit concerned about, and I was in a CL trade as well, and I'm going to turn these on here. If you look here, settlement was right there at 82.25. So I got in at 86.5 up here, and I went for 4 points, 1 tick above settlement. Sometimes settlement has a tendency to cause the market to rally up and out of it. But these market maker levels did give you the daily structure target as a possibility. If you decided to take it, I did not. I took my 4 points, and that was a 7-point move. And again, this is going to be a theme today. Look how we got right down to that daily structure target, took it out before we began to kind of rotate back up and forth, up and down here. So what you're going to see on this ES trade, I'm not actually going through the entirety of the ES trade. You're going to see me, oh, I don't know, 2 or 3 points into it when I show you the CL trade of the day. But this is the reason I got into it, was this daily structure signal. We tried to punch to a new high, couldn't close above that structure signal. That's usually a pretty good indication based on that and the order flow, the volume that we were looking at, that this thing should be ready and primed for a move down. So in the video trade of the day, you're going to see me get into that position, or not going to see me get into it. You're going to see when we start the CL trade, I am in this ES trade, and I think it's 2 or 3 points positive already, and then eventually it goes all the way down and into our target for 4 points. So that was a nice trade there. And then if you were in the trading room today, you watched us really struggle around this structure signal here, looking for that structure target underneath this. You really watched us struggle mightily around this zone here today. In fact, I took one stop for, I believe it was 12 ticks there before we actually got in and caught this ride from 61 down to it. We were looking at the target, the daily structure target down here at 18. The market gets within 2 ticks, and you're really hard to kind of see here, but it was a really sharp move down into it, and eventually it pulls back a little bit before taking me out. I think it took me out around 37, 38, something like that. You'll see it on the video, maybe a little higher than that. But anyway, I did take a first initial stop here this morning. This just really had a hard time. In fact, at one point, we had broken this low to 50, and we hit 1,373 orders before it bounced from 50 up to 66. So it was really a hard trade here today, but once it popped, it was really aggressive all the way down. My target was at 18. It just kind of went down so fast that I didn't really have a chance to react to it as well as I would have liked, but in the end, it was still a super strong trade. And again, it's all about that asymmetrical returns risk reward. We were 2-to-1 on the ES today. We had a 2-point stop, a 4-point target, and we were the target here was, I think, 59 down to 18 is 40 ticks. We didn't quite get all 40 ticks. We got trail stopped out. But again, the risk reward there was 10 was like so 59 down to 18 is 41 ticks. It was a 4-to-1 risk reward. We ended up, I think, pulling out 2.5 to 1 if on that particular trade. So it's all about the asymmetrical returns and looking for that big risk reward, right? We're looking for bigger targets and smaller stops. And so if you can do that, if you can figure out how to do that, then you can lose and still be okay most of the time. So the video, I'm going to let you watch the trade of the day video here. Basically what I have done is I have let you watch where I get in. Then I condensed it a little bit so that you could then get to fairly quickly so that you could get to the ES target. Then we pick up right back into the rest of that CL trade so you can see. And what I want you to notice on that CL trade is it did go down really aggressively to within 2 ticks of the target before it bounced right back up again. So anyway, I'm going to let you watch that trade of the day. I've sped it up. I put a little music in the background to make it a little bit more interesting for you to watch. I think the video itself of the trade lasts about 4 or 5 minutes. So anyway, without further ado, here is that OTG trade of the day. 59. I am in at 59, and my stop here is 69. Okay, target achieved on the ES, 4 points on the ES. All right, so on that video, you could see just how quickly price action did retreat down, got to within 2 ticks of our target there at the daily structure target. Once you did not achieve that structure target, we were done trading, by the way, but the way that we teach these market maker levels that you would expect the market to rally either back to the structure signal, the structure mid, or the daily structure signal. And when you got all the way into this closing part of the day, this move into the daily structure mid, really all the way up to the ETH price up there. is where the market kind of petered out, and then you get into the aftermarket session. But anyway, it was a very good day here at the Oil Trading Group. And as always, I want to say thank you for spending time watching the videos here. And until next time, I want to wish you good luck and good trading.